My name is Jeremy Patton. I own United Martial Arts Academy in London, Kentucky. I'm going to go over shoulder passes and a few complementary moves that go well with shoulder passes. I usually teach these along with the shoulder passes when I'm helping beginners out. You want to start with the chucks. I'm holding in the middle or somewhere near the end. And this is the first move, the shoulder pass. You can pin your arm against your belly, not even move the catching hand, so you don't have to worry about it. You can just focus on throwing the chuck up over your shoulder and having it land in the same place consistently. Here's a side view for you. I'm just letting it bounce off my leg and throwing it up over my shoulder like that. And then of course you want to practice both arms. When you get good at both sides, practice alternating. That's slow motion for you. Now a move that I will use to go along with the shoulder passes, sometimes I'll bring it under my armpit. From the armpit you can launch strikes, other passes, use it for combinations when you're doing freestyle. It's a very important position. You want to make sure that you catch it, catch the handle. Don't catch the chain, because if you're doing it fast it'll fly up and hit you in the back of the head. I've done that with oak chucks and it gives you a headache. This is what it looks like from the side. And what I'm doing, it's sort of like a half spin. This is what a spin would be. Notice the handle's pointing that way. So if I have my shoulder pass, I just spin it halfway and catch it underneath my armpit. That way. So you can combine these two moves now. And the other move is really important, is to bring it out or unwrap it. I don't really have a name for this, but let's say for example you have a face mask on and rubber chucks and you're in class and you're sparring with chucks, which is fun. You hold the chucks in front of you quite a bit, like this, because you can block with them. You can block and you can come in and counter off the deflection that way. And then you can easily get it back in front if you need it. If you do a strike, you can just do one bounce or a couple bounces and you wind back up. This way. I can bring it out in front of me when I need it. So let's combine these moves. I'll start out on one side, alternate them maybe. Go to the other side if I want. Stop it underneath my armpit. This way. This way. Throw a strike in there. We'll go over that in another video. That way. So practice this, and once you get this down, you can add more complicated moves and sequences to your repertoire. Thank you.